All right, guys, welcome back to the Red Eagle. So today I'm going to be doing the long-awaited House prediction. Not really a House prediction, but just a pathway of how can the Republicans take back the House after they suffered the losses they did in 2018. So here we're going to go by list of all of the seats that are going to be toss-ups and say how exactly can they take back the House. Okay, so the map already has Democrats at 219, which would easily put them over. So 219 in the safe, likely, or lean column. So we could start by filling in all of the toss-up seats that they have as toss-ups in the lean R column, just trying to create a pathway for the Republicans to take back the House. Obviously, some of these seats would probably automatically swing back based on turnout differences in what will happen in the presidential election. The Trump voters will all have to come out and support the president. Some of them may have been turned off in the midterms or voted basically on party lines with the Democrats because they were afraid of losing their health care. But now, on the other hand, you have the Democrats now threatening to come out and say, we're going to take away your private health care the same way Republicans wanted to take away public health care. So the parties have gotten themselves into a mess over this issue, and I think it's one that really benefited the Democrats in the midterms, but I think it's not going to benefit them as much in terms of the 2020 election. So now we have it at 219 to 216. So we're going to have to go by seat here and find a pathway of how Republicans can finally get over that hump, how they can get to 218 votes in the House so they can retake the House. So you have to look at a seat where Trump won significantly in the district for the presidential vote. So right now it seems like Michigan's 11th district. I know this is a district that's right next to where I live. I don't live in it. I live like about a mile away from the border, where they had popular Republicans that were leading in the district, but Haley Stevens swung the seat back. Republicans not too favorable of the candidate there in 2018. I feel like this is a seat that could swing back, especially if John James, who may run for Senate, may not, decides to run for Congress instead. He's in this district. I believe he really could pull that off. Now, we'd still need two more. Now, Minnesota is a state that's been trending very much so in the Republican column over the past four election cycles. I know the midterms were very well there for the Democrats, but still, Republicans were able to pick up some seats that Trump did well in, but the Democrats won in 2016 because they retired. Now, I believe Trump will campaign more in Minnesota. I believe he has a shot to take the state. I don't think he necessarily will, but if it's in play, he does have a shot to take it. I'd say it's roughly a 60-40 for the Dems. It's theirs to lose, but who knows? And if he comes and campaigns there, he could easily flip the 7th district, and that would be enough. Would it be enough? Yes, that would be enough to put the Republicans over the top of the House. So that's exactly what they would have to do. They would have to run the table, and they would have to pick off one of these seats. Now, what is the maximum they can do in the House? Well, probably win all the seats in districts that Trump won. So, obviously the New Hampshire 1st District probably can't swing in any circumstance, just based on the fact of a popular incumbent, because some of these districts are candidate-by-candidate races as well. Nevada's 3rd District, Trump won there. Danny Tarkanian's very popular. I believe he'll run again for Congress. He could pick that seat off. Republicans just have to turn out. They didn't turn out in the midterms. That's why they lost. Also, this district where there was a 20-point swing, if Trump, campaigns hard enough in Pennsylvania, he could pick that off. Connor Lamb's seat, Trump won that district, but he's very bipartisan. He's spoken positively about Donald Trump, so I don't really see that happening. Other than that, it looks like the max I can see Republicans doing is 221 to 214 is the best they can do, and if they can get that, they could easily build off of that on the future in the following elections. especially if Trump does end up losing. They'll probably not gain seats if Trump loses in 2020. But that's about it. Alright guys, thanks for watching my house predictions. Please like this video, comment, subscribe if you haven't already. I'll be giving away free giveaways at 100 subscribers, like free MAGA hats and stuff, so be sure to join the Red Eagle. And hit the bell for notifications so you never miss another video. Follow us on Twitter, Instagram, and like us on Facebook. The links are in the description. Also, be sure to check out my podcast. It's on my YouTube channel as well. And donate to my Patreon. We are listener-supported. The link for that is in the description as well. You'll get some free shit if you do. Thanks for watching again. Red Eagle, out.